Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and one of the things that we actually can talk about this year is PC sales. So, PC market has actually reached a peak in 2011. It had back then sold over 358 million PCs in 1 year, which was the biggest year for sales of computers. And of course, since 2011, the market has shrunk every year. It had reached that peak, and we were hoping that we'd kind of reach a certain level or plateau, as they call it, that actually would settle around a certain number. And of course, 2019, we saw the first slight rise in sales of PCs. It was very small, but we thought that maybe we had reached a certain level. Well, 2020 was very interesting because PC sales have soared, and actually, according to some estimates, even as we are getting into 2021, there are still a lot of manufacturers struggling to actually get PCs out fast enough for the market. And one of the big reasons for this is that with COVID, a lot of people started working from home and realized that their computers were too old to do the job, or they just realized they needed a computer because they couldn't do what they needed to do with the devices they already owned. So PC sales this year are up, and they're up by a lot. And it depends on what estimate and what company that you actually look at for the statistics. But everybody agrees that on average, PC sales probably rose by anywhere from 10 to 20% this year. If you consider that from 2011 to 2019, the PC market shrunk by about 28%, well, if we look at a rise of 15 to 20%, it means that we actually moved on from sales of 200 and some million PCs last year to probably close to 300 million. So that means that we really are gaining a lot of momentum here. And according to some, this might continue in 2021, actually. So this is going to be interesting to look at because one of the aspects of 2021 was that we thought, well, that was a temporary move and PC sales will actually go back down. It would seem that this isn't temporary, that this could actually be continuing. So interesting to see that a lot of PCs were sold this year. An estimate says that there would be somewhere around 1.66 billion PCs out there. Isn't it hard? It isn't hard to believe because the if we look at the Windows 10 active devices monthly is past 1 billion, so that's totally possible. Of course, Windows PCs are the big winner, but there were rises probably everywhere. Chromebooks, there were rises in Mac computer sales for sure. And of course, Windows with a big chunk of the sales over there. The big winners, of course, the top PC maker are kind of interchanging, but it seems that HP is a big winner here in PC sales. And Lenovo also quite popular in the top over there. So, will that continue in 2021? It's anybody's guess. And of course, we'll be looking at these numbers. We do look at the numbers from time to time throughout the year. And it's going to be interesting to see, is that going to continue? Or are we going to go back into some form of decline in 2021? That's the interesting part. But it shows that personal computers are still needed more than ever at the end of 2020. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.